once there was a circus that came to town, and this gorilla would turn flips. And people would come from miles around to watch this gorilla turn flips. Well, when she went in heat, the circus owner had to breed the gorilla. So he put an ad in the paper, and a guy finally responded and told him, man, I know somebody that'll fuck that gorilla for $500. And he said, well, just have him come talk to me. So he goes out in the field and get this big husky dude named John. John, would you fuck a gorilla for $500? He said, I ain't gonna fuck no gorilla for no $500. He said, well, when the last time you had some, John? John said, well, 500 ain't no punk money. So he said, well, just go talk to the guy. So he goes talk to the guy, and he said, man, I heard you got a gorilla you need breeding. He said, yeah, man, I paid $500. John scratched his head. He did. He said, I don't know about that $500. Mister, if you fuck that gorilla for me, I give you $1,000. John's eyes got big. He said, damn, $1,000? He said, yeah, I give you $1,000. He said, would you chain her up for me? He said, yeah, I'll chain her up for you. He said, would you put a muzzle on her so she don't bite me? He said, yeah, we'll put a muzzle on her. So they stretched her out and chained her up and put the muzzle on her, and John laid to her. He got to land that dick to her. All of a sudden, she gapped up that gorilla leg and threw that gorilla on John, and John started hollering. Ow! So the circus owner said, shit, that gorilla gonna kill him. John, what's wrong with you? John just hollered. Ow! John, what's wrong with you? John said, come take the muzzle off this motherfucker. Let me kiss this bitch.